Hey guys, welcome back to another Creating Townies, and today we are creating Townies for the world that came with growing together. San Sequino. I know I've literally said that for every freaking video of a Townie makeover for that world, but I can never remember. I need to just write it down. But yeah. So here we have grandma, single mom, son, and cat in this household. And right now we are doing the grandma. Her name is Brittany McKinley. She is a freelance botanist. She's skeptical. So I'm thinking she was very skeptical of whoever her daughter was with, her baby daddy, whatever. And yeah, she was right. Childish, I think, mostly just in like the silly way. So she gets on well with her grandkids. Maybe she has other kids too that have grandkids, but yeah. And then a vegetarian. I did use a lot of stuff from the Golden Years kit, and I'm so glad I was finally able to use it, you guys, without like regret or anything, without having to like sneak past it and not mention it, because I was specifically saving that kit to use it for this household / family. But yeah, and I obviously went with the red color scheme for Miss Girl here. There was some like purples in there, but that's just because I couldn't find red. Some of the Golden Year stuff didn't have a red swatch, so yeah, which I found interesting, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think. This family, their lore is basically just Brittany's daughter, which I'm blanking on her name right now for some reason, but Brittany's daughter had gone with a dude, and she wound up pregnant on accident, and the dude skipped out like 3-4 months into the pregnancy. And yeah, so very early on into the pregnancy, and here she is. I'm also thinking Brittany maybe has some son, a son, or maybe another daughter that lives in a different town and also has grandkids, but yeah, and might be a little bit older than her daughter down there below. So yeah, here I was trying to find something from the restoration kit, or not restoration, oh my gosh, the Golden Years kit for her, and I eventually found something, thank God. But here I am going and fixing makeup and jewelry and everything like that. I try to keep her hair pretty similar to what she had when I just loaded in a random sim and create a sim, but yeah. What else? I don't know, it's been a really long time since I've recorded, you guys. The last time I recorded was, okay, it doesn't feel that long, but it feels really long to me. May 18th, it is now May 24th, so a decent amount of time, a little under a week. You know, your girl's busy always. But this is Brittany's daughter, Ivy McKinley. She has the creative, or the musical genius aspiration. She's a music lover, she loves outdoors, and she's jealous. So I think she got this jealousy trait. So I'm thinking Ivy got pregnant in her late teens, like right before she turned 20, young adult, whatever. And she wasn't jealous, but then when she aged up to a young adult, and, you know, after her baby daddy had already left, skipped out very early on into the pregnancy and relationship, she became jealous because, I don't know, jealous of other people, maybe having a partner who stayed, or having a different life than her, or just jealous. Like, anything to be jealous about, she is. I also try to keep her hair decently similar, or at least carry over the bangs. And yeah, I did end up going with a purple color scheme, as you guys can see, for her. So yeah, but remember, she is a mom. She is just a very young mom. So yes, there are some crop tops here and there, some, you know, more revealing clothes, but she's a young mom, so why not? I mean, in my head, she just turned 20. She got pregnant and had the baby at like 19, and then she just turned 20 because her son is now an infant. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Maybe she's even jealous of her older sibling or siblings and how their life turned out and how they got their partner to stay and they have their own home and they have a marriage and a happy family, and maybe that's what she really wants and just obviously never, or not never, but hasn't achieved it yet and is just jealous of that. But I imagine she's still living at home with mom because, financials and stuff like that and whatnot. So yeah. But before this video ends, since there's a minute left, all names did come from Instagram users of past, present, stuff like that. The cat's name is actually a name I had for a cat once when I was younger. We ended up having to give the cat away because we just didn't have enough time. But yes, so the cat's name is Shine On. Her son's name is Jackson, and I went with a white color scheme. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go on my little rant. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. As of this recording, we are at 43 subscribers, so we're only 2 away from our long-term goal of 45. So go ahead and tell your friends to subscribe if they haven't already. Let me know what you guys thought about their lore and their makeovers. And I will see you all very, very shortly in the next Townie makeover. Bye!